3 books outside connected with spirituality. The book on dreams and visions. I don't interpret dreams and visions. I give you the importance of it, connected with spirituality. And that book is outside. Number 2, the book on Khidr. It's very small, very small. Number 3, Surah Al-Kahf in the modern age, Musa and Khidr alayhi salam. Yeah.
We open the floor for any questions. If any of you would like to ask any questions, we will take 1 or 2 questions before we close the session. You can write on this paper so that you can read the question. Or you can use this mic, inshallah.
I didn't get it. Huh?
Is clinic connected to Wali?
It's clinic. What is clinic? Is Nabi Khidr connected with?
Connected to Wali.
With Wali. Waliullah. Neither the Quran nor Nabi Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam give us any information about Khidr alayhi salam other than what I've conveyed to you in my lectures and books. Yeah. I don't have any further knowledge of the subject other than this. So don't ask me whether he was a Nabi. No, because the knowledge is not there to answer that question. Yeah.
Can we, let's say we as Muslims, go to Wall Street and claim cash highs on them to depict the money and take gold? Is it permissible in Islam?
Explain the question to me.
Let's say we as Muslims.
No, you already asked the question. Can you explain it to me? Oh, you were sitting next to him.
Okay, we...
Come.
We as a Muslim, we invest in the Wall Street,
Yeah.
we gain more money, and then we use that money to fight against this America.
You could invest in any halal investment. You can invest in any halal investment. But I don't know whether you can get halal investments in Wall Street. And that's not my area of expertise. When you make money in business, you can use that money in the way of Allah for the promotion of truth and for truth to triumph in the world. Yes. What you do not do, and we have never done this in our civilization, is to use business or trade as a weapon. Now, we're not that stupid and we're not that vile to use trade and business as a weapon to impose economic sanctions on people. Only the children of Shaitan, only the children of Shaitan will use trade and business as a weapon against Venezuela, to use trade and business as a weapon against Iran. And only the children of Dajjal will obey the United States. When the United States said, don't buy Iran's oil, And all the children of Dajjal would put their feet on the line and say, yes, Master, we listen and we obey. Sami'na wa ata'na. We hear and we obey when Washington speaks. MashaAllah for Iran. MashaAllah for Iran. They've shown fearlessness in the response of economic boycott and economic sanctions. And now they're coming with a maritime blockade. They want to enforce or impose a maritime blockade of Venezuela and Iran. That's how wicked these people are. But they plan their plans and Allah plans His plans. If I had the time tonight, I could have told you. If I had the spiritual insight that I should have had, and had I been able to connect the dots of history earlier in my life, I would have a different view of the Soviet Union from what I now have, and a different view of Mao Zedong's China from what I now have. But I don't have the time to spend that, not that topic tonight. Yeah.
Particular ayah from the Quran or hadith stating that it is wrong to make economical embargo?
لا تأكلوا أموالكم بينكم بالباطل إلا أن تكون تجارة عن تراض منكم. Is it Surah An-Nisa? Any Hafiz of the Quran? Surah An-Nisa, okay. Don't give the ayah number. Let them do that, that's the homework. Just give them the name of the surah. Do not consume each other's wealth unjustly. Rather, let business and trade be conducted in a manner which ensures mutual satisfaction. I benefit and you benefit. That's business and trade. Any more questions? Yeah.
Coming back to Russia, where do you think Russia will be more mistake? Because Russia is also a very close defense, has a very close defense pact with India for a very long time. And at the same time, they are also being friendly to Muslim now. So where do they fit in?
Come. What do you? No. I can't understand because you have the microphone too close to your mouth and the sound is not coming. And I have even with the hearing aids, they probably wouldn't be able. Come forward, yeah.
Where would Russia fit in this whole Kashmir thing?
Where will Russia begin?
No, fit in.
Fit in.
This whole crisis thing, because they are also very close with India, and they are also making very friendly gestures to Muslim now. Where do they fit in?
Where does Russia fit in? Meaning, what is the role that Russia will play? The most momentous event to have occurred in international affairs since the birth of modern Western civilization is the return of Russia to its Orthodox Christian roots and the phenomenal rise of Russia from a feudal society and an agrarian economy to a scientifically and technologically advanced country, largely due to the role of the Soviet Union, which I did not realize. To the extent that Russia is today the dominant military power in the world. And the same thing happening with China under Mao Zedong. The phenomenal rise of China, the transformation of China under Mao Zedong, Communist rule, to deliver a China today which is scientifically and technologically so advanced that it is on par with the Soviet Union, with Russia as a superpower, except that Russia is the dominant military power in the world today. But in addition to that, not only did the Soviet Union deceive the West, and deceive me as well, but China also deceived the West. And the West is still shattered, they don't know what happened. That the Chinese used the opportunity to build the world's biggest economy. Biggest economy. And the most significant event to have occurred in international affairs since the birth of modern Western civilization is the alliance between this Russia and this China. India doesn't have any place in that. India doesn't stand in the way of that alliance between China and Russia. And so if China speaks on a subject forcefully, Russia stands with China. India will just simply have to bite their fingernails, because India cannot stand up to an alliance of Russia and China. And that is why India has to be careful. India does not want a nuclear war with Pakistan. So India will want a conventional war. And they will get a conventional war if the Pakistanis are stupid enough to respond to say no first use of nuclear weapons. Once there is the road to a conventional war, the Indian planning would be a lightning move to snatch and seize that part of Kashmir through which the Karakoram highway passes, and goodbye to road and belt. Finish. I think this is not only Indian planning, but Israeli planning.
Maybe we take last questions. Last questions.
Don't forget the microphone, just come here and tell me.
In the Akhir Zaman, there will be two teams. Two teams that bring two flags, one black and one white. One black flag and one the white flag.
One black.
The Rome is the one of the people who bring the flag, the army of Imam Mahdi. And the second question is, will the Rome, this hadith that the Rome people will betray the Muslim, that will there also be that?
Okay, a question concerning flags in Akhir al-Zaman, black flag and red flag, and I'm not in a position to respond to that question now. There are many hadiths of Akhir al-Zaman, and you do not hear me quoting, because I don't want to quote a hadith until I've made an assessment that it is in harmony with the Quran. The other question pertains to an alliance with Rome. And the hadith says that the Christians will betray us and then wage war on us. Okay? Rome. You have to judge the hadith with the Quran. We will not make an alliance with the Christian people other than those about whom Allah says in the Quran that they'll be closest in love and affection for you. If one Muslim kills a Christian and the whole Christian army then turns against the Muslim, then the Quran is wrong. The Quran is wrong. Yes, the Quran is wrong. Can the Quran be wrong? The Quran said these are the people who are closest in love and affection for you. That would be a false statement if the hadith is correct. Let me repeat it. The hadith says one Muslim kill a Christian and the whole Christian army then turn on the Muslims to fight upon them. That's what the hadith says. The hadith, the Quran says these are going to be the closest in love and affection for you. If this hadith is correct, the Quran is wrong. Do I need to continue? Do I need to continue? If this hadith is correct, then the Quran is wrong. Do I need to continue, or have you understood? Do I need to continue, or have you understood? If this hadith is valid, then the Quran is wrong. Shall I repeat it one last time? Do I need to continue, or have you understood it yet? Next question. Okay, no more.